hear you. And let's grab a Guardian of the Night tarot for this message. And let's see what we've got for my wonderful collective today. If you are in the UK, how are you coping? I mean, I know that it's not just UK and the whole Eastern Europe. We're having a bit of a heat wave going on. I hope you're all good. Page of Swords, Page of Pentacles, King of Swords. Wow, okay, so with this energy instantly, first feeling is that someone is leveling up in the terms of understanding. So like from this energy of like a new student to an actual, you know, master teacher with a Page of Pentacles. So with that, I feel this refers to a person who, you know, along their path acquired a lot of wisdom. Somebody who is also acquired like this new fresh wisdom, so maybe like, you know, next level of awakening happened or something. But with the Page of Pentacles, it feels that, you know, there's a certain readiness in here to begin something of your own. It's like it's like a journey happening in here with someone who, like, with the new acquired knowledge as well, and the new acquired, you know, resources or, you know, money or something. Like there's something about you really getting job done, what I'm kind of hearing as well, if that makes any sense. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. So that definitely speaks of taking some sort of steps towards bringing in more security for yourself. Three of Pentacles. Bring in more security for yourself. Here we've got Four of Pentacles, Five of Cups, and the Sun, and yeah, this Ace of Pentacles. So with this energy as well, it feels like, yeah, something that you've been working hard on. And with the Ace of Pentacles and the Sun, so it feels this is your new happy beginning. And in terms of like luck is turning, you know, on your good side. Like, so if you've been having here, because I have Four of Pentacles here and the Five of Cups, so if you've been having a streak of bad luck, or, you know, maybe if it felt like most of your life have been nothing but a streak of bad luck, so with this Sun, Ace of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, so I feel this is about to change. This is about to change for you guys. And also that happens because you've learned something, you grew as well as a person. And also this Page of Pentacles, maybe you've took that first step towards building something for yourself. Oh my God, hold on. So yeah, you took the first steps towards building something for yourself. We're looking at that Four of Pentacles. So I feel like just because everything that you've acquired till this point, of everything that you've built, you know, you've done it all by yourself. And by doing so, you become a lot more of a protective of your space, of your time, of your energy. And yeah, because with this Five of Cups, because you know what sadness and despair really is. You know, you've been there, you've done that. And also, yeah, looking at this moth, so there's this element of maybe like, you know, literal death. And so you're not falling to pain and to loss. Yeah, that's the one I was looking for. Oh wow, we have Ten of Pentacles, we have the World, and we have the Wheel of Fortune. Look at all these beautiful bumblebees. So this is that work. With this Ten of Pentacles, so this work that you've been putting into yourself, into your own kind of either business or your creative projects as well. So something finally here is starting to pay off. And with this World and Wheel of Fortune, so with this big, like, you know, you've unlocked some sort of next level. Like, you know, you've achieved what you had to achieve on the current one. And now we're leveling up. And with this Wheel of Fortune, so Wheel of Fortune brings with it element of destiny, as much as that unexpected change and unexpected event. Something unexpected is about to show up that's going to contribute to this richness, to this abundance, like financial even. But I feel there's a lot to do energetically as well for a lot of you. You might have been in a place of overspending yourself, or, you know, you might have been in that place of like keeping everybody away, or, you know, just not wanting to deal with the world, or But it feels that this might be changing for you as well. I feel like, you know, everything that you went through up till this point, that's this growth from this Page of Swords to King of Swords. So you've learned to turn all of these bad things into your strengths and then into your knowledge. Yeah, 10 of Cups as well on the bottom with that 10 of Pentacles. So with this, it feels that, you know, when it comes to that emotional fulfillment and Judgment. Yeah, so when it comes to emotional fulfillment as well, and this arriving at the path of total clarity, and so yeah, with this Judgment, the Wheel of Fortune and the World, that's 3 quiet major arcana, and also we have that Sun. So this is like, wow. So this is someone who, not enough they've done their work. Apart from just doing your fucking work, you've learned very important lessons from all of your pain. And also with this, I'm feeling like looking at the Sun, and it didn't make you bitter. It didn't turn you cold or dark. You still radiate sunshine. You still, you know, you managed to find all the good things in all this fucking mess that you found yourself in. And yeah, like with this Judgment, and specifically looking at this birdie here having this open beak. So this is you speaking your truth. This is you leading with truth. And this is you living your life as you always wanted to fucking live. Yeah, Knight of Swords. So this also speaks about this communication and this honesty that you're kind of expressing yourself with nowadays. You might have had to, yeah, like with this 4 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles, you might have to keep yourself quiet for a bigger part of your life, probably. Because I feel it has a lot to do with you playing it small as well, or you trying to hide away your light and hide away your warmth because of people that, you know, you might have tend to attract into your life, or with people, you know, when people that couldn't recognize you, or people who were blinded by your light simply. So you never kind of really truly were able to express yourself. But I feel this is exactly what's changing, and this is you learning to use your voice. This is you learning to take up that space because it's your space. Yeah, so with this Knight of Swords, it's about this communication and this open communicating with the open mind and without thinking as well, taking actions without thinking too. Yeah. Queen of Cups, strength. Moon jumped out in reverse, so I'll take it like that. And King of Wands. So you finding certain strengths within yourself, and I feel one of your biggest strengths, and something that with this Moon in reverse, something that you didn't particularly want to see, or something that you've been avoiding to see. Your biggest strengths is your heart, and is your spirit. Like with this King of Wands and Queen of Cups, this is, I feel like, you know, this is what you currently sort of waking up to. You waking up to this realization that, hold on a second, something that I've been trying to hide all of my life, or something that I've been trying to repress, which is your big loving heart, generous heart. And, you know, maybe like certain element of, you know, being naive comes through with that as well. So that's why, yeah, this Moon in reverse. So maybe that's why you feel that having good heart or having good nature, you know, is just no good for this world. Like, you know, when you was trying to sort of be a bit more harsh than you actually are. And with this King of Wands, so I feel this is you not enough that waking up spiritually or waking up to your powers, but also not being afraid, because there's always a big confidence coming through with Wands energy, especially, you know, Kings. So there's this confidence that is, you know, is unstoppable in you now. You know, you don't fear anymore what other people got to say. You're not afraid of doing your own thing. Yeah, looking at the 7 of Pentacles, you're not afraid of doing your own thing. And we have the Empress as well, and the Justice on the bottom. So yeah, this is you respecting yourself a lot more. And with this Justice, this is you receiving your good karma. This is you making things right. And I feel with, like, yeah, with the 7 of Pentacles, it wasn't necessarily easy, and it isn't an easy process, especially if you're used to downgrading yourself, if you're used to, you know, just playing it small, or not, like, you know, not taking up that space. So it might have been a bit of a long and tiresome work, you know, to get to the point that you are right now. But from here on out, you are going to be unstoppable. And yeah, and all this heartbreak, like I did mention, you know, you turn in all this heartbreak into your biggest strength. You didn't let it kill you, quite the opposite. You're making it your legacy. Wow, that's fucking deep. That is deep. Yeah, you're making it your legacy. You're not a victim anymore. You're not a victim anymore. You changed mindset with the Hanged Man. You had the time to evaluate your life. 10 of Wands, yeah. You had the time to evaluate your life and your path. And you're no longer allowing all this darkness to consume you, yeah, with this Hanged Man and the 10 of Swords on the bottom. So, yeah, this is you arriving, 10 of Wands we had. So this is you arriving at the end of this difficult road. This is the end of hardships. Yeah, Hermit as well on the bottom with the 5 of Pentacles and 2 of Cups. So I feel just because you've you cleared out and also healed. So that's very important because, you know, when we unhealed and we just going out to, you know, find a partner just to kind of make us happy, that never flipping works. Because, you know, we're just going out there with the void inside of us that we wanted to be filled. But the moment you, like, yeah, put all these pieces, which I think you're doing right now, you're sort of starting to take accountability as well for your own mistakes, for your own bad choices. And thanks to that, you are attracting more aligned connection into your life very quickly. That's something that's going to be, oh my God, Queen of Wands is here as well with the King of Wands. Someone just like you and equally passionate like you. And you've got this new beginning with them. So I feel it comes from, you know, you... yeah, with this Empress, so you coming back to understanding of your own energy, your own beauty, or your own importance as well, what comes through. Like, you know, you're not putting yourself down anymore. So with doing so, yeah, looking at Queen of Pentacles, with doing so, you elevating your general vibration and your energy to the point of like being able to attract. Not being able to attract, that sounds stupid. To the point of like being open to receiving that one true love. To receiving and like being able to get into a connection where love's going to be equally reciprocated. But I feel like, yeah, because I think I've had a little thought and I didn't finish. So obviously when we're feeling low about ourselves and when we don't love ourselves properly, so with that, you're going to attract toxicity. You're going to attract toxic partners. That's going to reflect that on you. But the moment you decide that, you know, hold on a second, like, you know, I know my worth, I know who I am, and I'm not going to be allowing anybody to tell me otherwise. And also if anybody is trying to diminish you in any way, or anybody is wasting a lot of energy on, you know, trying to insult you or make you feel, you know, lower, that's just a reflection of their own low vibration. They are vibrating low and they need to bring you down with it. So, you know, don't ever give any energy back, you know, just cut it off and, you know, just leave them to themselves, let them suffer because they're clearly suffering. So they have to, you know, make you feel bad. But yeah, coming back to that unhealed parts of ourselves. So when you are unhealed, you're attracting that type of people. But the moment you start to, you know, recognize your own value and you're going to start expecting a little bit more, you're going to start noticing the toxic patterns and toxic people. The toxic people will still be showing up, don't get me wrong. Like, you know, when you are light worker, when you try to do fucking good in this world, you know, there's evil that's going to try to make you look bad, yeah, because they can't stand it. They just can't stand, you know, the glow of people with light. Miserable flipping cunts. So with that, just until you, just because, you know, your energy is changing and you are more respectful of yourself, that's why, you know, you're going to start attracting better connections as well. And I feel there's one specific connection with someone. And I feel like, you know, by the end of the summertime, a lot of you will cross paths with someone. But also what they're telling me to pass on to you is just because of your baggage and your traumas, you have to also, in a way, be careful with not missing out on this or pushing it away. What's coming from us, I was like, don't treat And also, oh my God, there's so many things coming through. Come on, calm down, like one at a time. Also what comes through, like, so when it comes to the person that's going to make you really happy, or somebody that's going to really add to your life, you might kind of, out of all this fact that you used to this highs and lows and this more intense, you know, toxic and karmic connections, it might feel strange when you meet someone with whom you're going to feel calm or aligned, or somebody that doesn't bring chaos into your life. It might feel strange at first, but go with that peace, go with that contentment. And this is the place where, and that person that you're going to really experience the true feeling of love. So don't close yourself off to it just because you went through difficult things with previous people. Like, you know, don't allow the past to keep that hold on you and stopping you from truly enjoying yourself right now and all the possibilities that life can present to you when you're open to them. You have to be open, because when we're closed, we can even have something amazing right in front of our face, but just because we don't want to see it, we won't see it. That's how powerful our brains are. Remember that. So, okay, with that, I'm going to leave you because it's another long one, and yeah, love you. Bye.